Let's talk about hinges a minute. I've always catched a lot of slack, and I see a lot of other loggers catching it too. You know, from people who've never cut trees, or they cut one tree in their life, or they read a book on cutting trees. But it's mainly trimmers and the PNW that give us crap. Why is there not a full hinge all the way across? Where's your full hinge? Well, see, this tree was aimed to go towards that cherry. With your full hinge, that would have snapped. And you notice there's a little one here and a big one. And everything I talk about in this video is in my experience. On my TikTok is my experience. It's not right or wrong. It takes experience to know where your hinges are if you put them in there like that. That's how I do mine. You notice there's a fat hinge over there. And here's why. If you'd have used that full hinge, it would have smashed that cherry tree, took it right out. I use a little hinge, big hinge, because I want it to go that way. But when it gets to its breaking point, I want this side to break and swing it over into that hole. And that's exactly what that big hinge over there for is, because that one's going to give before that one. You know, the West Coast, tree trimming, when you use those full hinges, that tree, usually in the West Coast, they're usually taking everything out. You know, or that tree is like tree killer. He's always putting them on tires. Yeah, you want to be dead nuts where you're going. Dead straight. So you don't want any wiggle room for that thing to do exactly what I wanted this one to do. I wanted this one to bust and swing at the last second. That's what them hinges will do. You know, a lot of times when I'm steering out here doing, I guess it's called directional falling, I won't even have a hinge on one side. And that's so when it gets to that breaking point, it starts to swing, or I'll use the Dutchman. But this cut is a very common cut you'll see on